Hello everyone, we have our news for the week, so let's take a look. Maintenance, normal time as usual. Ending with maintenance is all the week 1 Final Fantasy Type 0 stuff. So that's the A Towering Foe, the Big Bridge, Operation Breakthrough, and the Earnest Knight. So if you haven't finished those, you have till maintenance to do that. This week is starting the 7th anniversary. So there's probably going to be like a full month worth of stuff. This is just going to be the first week. So we're getting 2 new Neovision units. One's premium, one's not. Log in, 30 shards for both of those. We have a special login. We're going to get a card, a bunch of lapis, some extra stuff. 7th anniversary, they've been out 7s for a lot of stuff. The free card, 777 health, 77 mana, 100 to stats. And then for the passives on it, 50% to stats, 20% to resist, and 250 flat stats. So for a free card, not bad overall, actually. And we get that the first day. They're running 2 different banners. So they're rerunning Ibarra on Elena's banner. And Elena is not premium. And because they're rerunning Ibarra shards and Elena shards are in the shop there. Richt is a premium unit. His shards are not in the shop. And we're getting a lot of login stuff. Obviously, just week 1 of anniversary. There's more to come later. So their producers present, 14,000 lapis. They're doing a limited lapis 7th anniversary stuff with a special shop there. There's 2,000 lapis there. Lucky 7 celebration key. So this seems to be daily 7th anniversary stuff. You use a key to unlock the thing every day. You will get them from daily quests and everything else as well, it looks like. 154, 50 energy pots, 1 eraser gigantor, 14 emperors, 7 transcendent pearls, NV guaranteed 10 plus 1, 2 10 plus 1 tickets, 5-star minimum ticket times 2, 1 master crown, 7 5-star base EX tickets, 77 ore, 7 of the character cards, 10 110 tickets, and the 7th anniversary emblem. And then on top of all that, we have our login stuff. So another bunch of the 7th anniversary lapis for the special shop. We get looks like over 10,000 more lapis spread out throughout all the login days. Plus some extra stuff. We're getting our total login tickets just like last time. So they have the breakdown here. Depending on how many your total login days are, it will show how many tickets you get. And 1 ticket is going to be a 10 summon. And it looks like should be 4-star base plus on the summon. So no 3 stars off those. Maxes out at 18 tickets. So that would be 180 max summons and 30 on the low end. And it looks like we should get all the tickets together. So right after maintenance, we should have all those tickets. And then they're also giving us a weekly 70 summon. So should be able to see a couple of Neovisions out of this. Average should be about 30 summons per Neovision. So a chance of about 2 on average per summon. And we're getting that for 10 weeks. They also said that it's going to be updated every week. They're introducing a new startup summon. So essentially 3 120 Neovisions out of the 14 early just to help new accounts get started. This is going to be once per account. So every account's going to get to do it once. List is, we got Noctis, Arden, Laswell, Reagan, Savior of Souls, Lightning, Faris, Terra, Laswell, Rain and Fina, Firion, Fina and Daisy, Phasalis, Cloud, the original, Awakened Dragon, Axstar, and Soul. So no real meta units, it's all like the early ones, but some free Neovisions, especially to help out newer players. And then we're getting the countdown summon. So we've been getting these tickets logging in already. We're going to be able to actually use them. It looks like 1 ticket per unit, 3-star base on those summons. So the keys, special celebration daily quests. And we'll get more than just the 3 that we're getting for doing events and everything. And also the daily quest looks like we're going to get the special 7th anniversary lapis as well for the 7th anniversary. So lots of ways to get that for the special shop. They're running the bonus lapis double EX point campaign. That's just the same thing they've always run, it looks like. And then a bunch of XVS campaigns, so half energy, all chambers, and half guild awakening. So that's the usual stuff there. And then we have some special summons. So they're doing a special step up with a guaranteed unit of choice. And it says curated, so that usually means premium units for the ticket at the end there. And then there's also this bonus lapis summon. You can do it once. So you get 7 pulls, 5-star base with a 7% Neovision rate, and then a +1 that's 5-star base with a 70% Neovision rate, and bonus lapis. So it's a random number of lapis, it says. As far as how good this pull is, depends on the cost. So we'll have to see if it's going to be something like they did in War of the Visions, where it's like a lapis pull and you get your lapis back plus a chance to get it all the way up to double, or if this is going to be a cash bundle and it's just going to be a random amount of lapis. So this is going to depend on what they charge for this. I don't see any price, so we'll have to wait till after maintenance to see that one. But if it is a lapis summon and we essentially get the lapis back with a chance to get more, that's going to be a great summon, but we'll have to wait to see. As far as the select step up, if you really want to pick a unit, otherwise there's quite a other summons to do, plus this is only week 1 of the anniversary. And then we have the exchange shop. So we have the Fragment 7th anniversary shop. They list like Deoxys and Rain, so there's premium units in there at least. And then we have the curated select, and they're listing just premium units in the list there, so it looks like it should be just the premium units for the select ticket. And then we have another unit select 7th anniversary. This one here is not premium units. They list some of the more recent ones though. And they're also doing a vision card select. And I don't see any the limited cards listed, which is really a missed opportunity because pretty much all the regular cards should be in the permanent shop anyway. Anybody that's pulled a premium unit has probably plenty of tickets. So I feel like they should have put the limited cards here and had a chance for people to get cards that they missed. And we have a bunch of special bundles. So aside from doing login stuff and getting free, there's a bundle that we can just buy 5,000 of the 7th anniversary lapis. I have to see how much that is and exactly what the cost and everything in that shop is. Fragment select bundle, so you get 5 fragment tickets and 5,000 lapis. And then there's the vision card bundle, 1 vision card select ticket, 5,000 lapis. Then they got 1 for unit select, 5,000 lapis in the unit ticket. And then they're giving away some of, I guess, the less used units. So bundle here, NV guaranteed 10+1 ticket times 2. And then you're getting Tyvis and Yish, Dark Lineage Sakura, Red Wings Cecil, Determined Dagger, and 50 fragments for all of them. So you can EX1 them right away. 4 pearls, so you can not have to worry about the pearls. And you're getting King Metal Minotaurs times 40 max level. So essentially it's 4 units and the ability to EX1 them right away. plus 2 tickets. Have to see what that costs. Some of those units are used a little bit. Cecil's still a good magic tank, plus the LBR is nice. Mastery Bundle, NV guaranteed 10 plus 1, the Crystal, Crown, and Restore. So that's the pretty standard bundle we've seen all the time with the Crystal and Crown in there. Just renamed every time it shows up. Hill of Fortune is coming back. So a total of 2,500 Lapis plus a bunch of extra stuff for logging in over the pretty much 30 days. So that's usually like pretty cheap, decent on that one. And just like every other anniversary, we're going to have voting for a weekly summon. And they did mention on the anniversary live stream there's going to be a part 2 to this after we finish this one. So our choices are going to be weekly 15 summon, 1 guaranteed Neo Vision. Every summon's going to give the 110 NV summon ticket B. So that I believe that's a curated pool of just an NV summon. It's essentially the 110 tickets, but curated pool from my understanding. And then option 1 is also going to give Super Trust tickets. So that's 1 guaranteed Neo Vision, 15 total summons, Super Trust tickets. Option 2 is 20 summon, 7% Neo Vision rate, 93% 5-star rate. And this one is also going to give the 110 tickets just like all the others. And this one is going to give out mystery crystals. And option 3 is going to be a 30 summon, 5% NV rate, and bonus present tickets. So overall, I'm kind of caught between option 1 and 2. The mystery crystals are definitely nice. And 7% Neo Vision rate isn't bad. And then option 1, obviously the 1 guaranteed Neo Vision summon. I'd say option 3 is probably the worst out of the 3 choices. And obviously, just like all the other times, when you actually vote, you'll summon a pot or something. And then we have the special 7th anniversary Lapis shop. So they don't show everything, but they have like limited units like Golden Riser. He was pretty fun. His helm's pretty nice and everything. Charlotte and Phasalis, Untamed Wolf, Adele. So limited units there. They also have a 7th anniversary 10 plus 1 summon ticket, 7th anniversary 7 summon ticket, NV unit select ticket, and fragment select ticket, plus other stuff that they're not mentioning. And then the 7th anniversary 7 summon. So it's 3 3-star base and 4 Neo Vision guarantee. And it's a curated pool on the 4 Neo Visions there, which usually that just means premium. And they have pretty much all the premium units in the banner picture, so that's what I'm assuming. Ten plus 1 ticket, standard 10 plus 1. It's a 5-star or Neo Vision on the 1. So obviously, unit choice and the 7 summon are probably the 2 really nice things out of there. Of course, they don't show the whole shop, they don't show the cost of everything, so we'll have to wait and see. They're updating the panel quests, which we haven't had this in a while. And essentially, they're going to give a choice of a NV unit select ticket and fragment ticket for doing the quest. So just like the last time they did the updates, everybody's going to be able to run through them, not just the new players. And they're going to have a special shop to use that stuff in. And as far as the unit select ticket, it pretty much is the same units that they had listed for the new account summon. The same 14. They add in Zidane and Starlight Elena into that list. And the fragment ticket's going to be the same exact units. and they're doing a 7th anniversary monthly crest, and they're adding into the rewards the special 7th anniversary lapis as part of the rewards. And they might have boosted some of the rewards normally as well. So that's probably worth picking up. And take a look at the new cards. So there's a few cards. So first up is Richt. So he's standard premium unit, so leader card and everything there. He's got the 170 attack and magic, and his is locked to Clash of Wills category units, but standard otherwise 80% attack and magic, 100% limit damage, and 650 on his attack and magic, so a little bit more than the other cards that we've seen. Then we have the Battle Ethne. So this is at EX1. Elena's going to get this card. She's a little unique. She has two different cards. So EX1, we get this card. Maxed out, 130 Spirit, 50% Health Defense Spirit. We get 30% Elemental Resists, 50% Limit Damage, and 50% Equipment Spirit when dual wielding or single weapon. And then Brave Exvius only units will get the 500 Spirit from that. And then when we get Elena to EX3, there's the Ever Rising Flames card. So this is a 1-10 card, so maxed out, 170 attack and magic, 100% attack and magic equipment when dual wielding or double handing, 50% chain boost on the cap, and 300 flat attack and magic. So not bad overall. It's almost on par with all the other premium cards. The 100% dual wield or double hand is definitely nice. And then on top of everything, we're also getting a limited card to pull for. So this has 1,000 health, 135 attack, 100% attack, 500 flat attack, 30% fire and ice resist. The fire boost for self only, so should be 3 turns total, 100% on turn 3. And then Brave Exvius only units will get Demon, Human, and Fairy Killer 100%, which just happens to be the 3 races of the Clash that we're getting this week as well. Now to introduce Richt and everything, we have a story event. As far as equipment, we get clothing, 55 defense and spirit, 40% dark resist, and then it's going to have a reduced damage from humans and reapers, which those reduced damage from types is rather handy for the non-damage forms of units when they actually have a brave shift. Obviously, super limit burst units, you don't quite get that ability. But this should be between 10-20% is normally what we've gotten. A very high end would be 25%, but it's probably around 20. Accessory, 30 magic and spirit, 20% dark resist, and 50% equipment magic when dual wielding. That's okay. We've gotten some other things with 50% dual wield magic on them for, I think, about that magic or a little bit higher. See, this version of Elena is upgrading her sword to a great sword. So we do have a spirit great sword, 180 spirit, 65 defense, 50% limit damage on it. And heavy shield, 38 defense, 175 spirit. Both those weapons are pretty standard. Nothing too special on those. We get a hat, 65 attack and spirit, and 50% demon and fairy killer. So that hat is actually very nice. The hat and then the clothing with the racial mitigation are the 2 best items that they list there from the story event. There's also a special challenge to get some more extra things from. Looks like this is just a one and done type challenge. And then we have our Clash of Wills information. So triple type again, human, demon, fairy. Main weakness is light. Secondary of ice and dark. Notes that it uses Magic, physical attacks, ice, wind, light, and non-elemental. It will boost them. She'll boost herself and lower your stats. Have to watch out for sleep and paralyze. And we'll put up an area effect that boosts elemental damage for herself, so we'll have to deal with that. Looks like special bonus morale for imbuing ice, wind, or light to the party. Special move that we get, 150 ice and light resist for the party. Usual bundle there, I skip those generally. And this time they are updating the light armor, which is quite nice. So it's going up to 175 attack and magic, 75 defense and spirit. Morale is going to be 1,000 every turn. And then all the effects are getting a little bit boosted. So we got one that's going to boost the lower end chain, so how fast the chain builds by 200%. And 100% attack and magic equipment, dual wielding. Got another one, just 200 flat attack and magic, reduce chance to be targeted, 100%, and 50% evasion. We got the flat stats, just 500 attack and magic on there, probably what I'm going to end up going with myself. Then we got one, reduce damage taken, physical and magic. So that's general, physical, and magic damage at the beginning. So that might be really strong depending on what those percentages are. And then last one has an ability, one use per battle, unfortunate. Boost all elemental resists, one use per battle. I figure that's probably like 100 or something. And then we can take a look at the banners. So new units, we won't be able to check them out on the JP side as they don't exist. We'll have to wait for the data mine to get a real good view at them. But they are bringing back Ibarra with Elena, and Ibarra is going to get a little boost to her limit if she's in the party with Elena. So Elena does get the card step up and everything there. She's not premium, so she'll need 10 tickets to pity. Ibarra, old premium, 12 tickets to pity. So if you missed out on Ibarra, this is actually a pretty decent chance to get her because she's still strong even before the boost that she's getting. So for Elena, base form is primary magic damage, secondary magic tank, and her shift is primary magic damage, and that's it. True Brave Shift, which is really nice. So super is a great sword, 230 spirit. She'll get 300 flat spirit from it. And then everybody else can get 50% equipment spirit when dual wielding or single wielding. And then the regular trust materia, 50% spirit, 50% spirit when using a large sword, and 50% equipment spirit when dual wielding or single wielding. And if you couldn't tell from the sprites, base form wants to single wield with a shield, be a magic tank, and then her shifted damage form is dual wield. And she also has a leader skill, so she's a clash leader. Outside of morale fights, it's 300% leader skill. Inside of morale fights, it's 750%, which is really nice, and that's all stats. They show some of her abilities. So 5 LB per turn, 100% some stats there, 500 flat spirit. So it looks like base limit burst. Probably gonna boost maybe her shifted limit. We'll have to see. Reduce damage from demon human fairies for the party. Deal morale damage. And then she's got the cooldown that you can use every 5 turns. Fill limit. Deal morale damage 2 times. So from the live stream, what they said, shifted form, dual wield. They did not mention if she had the extra chain cap though. I'm assuming she does. because it would be a real shame if they did not give that to her. They did mention that her main thing is ice, so she's going to be mainly ice focused. And I think they said that she can boost ice resist on the party by like 300%. Again, we have to wait till the data mine to see everything. And then Ibarra, same unit. She's just getting a little extra ability. So Elena and Ibarra are going to have an ability that will activate if they're in the team together. So for Elena, she's going to get a barrier and morale per turn if Ibarra is in the party and not dead. And then Ibarra is going to get damage to her limit burst if Elena's there. I think at maxed out morale, it might be like a 50 modifier. Have to wait to the data mine to actually see that. And then the other banner is our premium unit. So for him, you're going to need 20 tickets to pity. He's also a true brave shift. Base form is just damage, and shifted form is damage and debuffer. His super is a sword, two-handed, 240 attack. He'll get 500 flat attack and 100% health. Everybody else will get 75 demon, human, and fairy killer. Regular trust, accessories, 65 attack, 20 defense, spirits. He'll get 500 flat attack, not stackable, unfortunate. And everybody else can get 50% demon, human, and fairy killer. Nice amount of killers on that accessory overall. So his leader, again, clash leader, 300 to clash units outside of morale fights. Inside morale fights, he's only a 500% leader. So Elena is the better leader. He looks like he'll be able to fully max his chain cap at probably EX3 with that ability. 3,000 health, 1,000 attack, and extra chain cap. And in the live stream, they did mention that in morale fights, he's going to have a 180 light boost. His element is light focused. So I'm assuming outside of morale fights, it's going to be 150 light boost for him. And I believe his base form is triple mirror chains and his shift is triple bolting. I could have those backwards. But from what they were saying on the live stream, sounds like he's supposed to be just big damage and pretty versatile with who you can chain him with. Again, have to wait to the data mine to see everything there. And that's pretty much all the news that we have in game here. Overall, waiting for the data mine, but I'm probably just going to pull for Elena. If Richt has something that I feel is like can't miss, then we'll assess that there. But for now, I'm mostly planning on, I think, just pulling for Elena. But again, we'll wait for the data mine and see. Just a couple of things to keep in mind. This is week 1 of Anniversary. There's a few weeks left, obviously. And in the live stream, they did mention that Nier is coming back along with Final Fantasy VIII. So we're going to get A2 and 2B back, and then Squall and everything there. They did mention that 2B is also going to get boosted when that happens. They didn't say what the boost is, so it could just be a leader skill, it could be extra damage or something. We'll have to wait and see there, because I didn't see any hint of what that is. Just that those 2 banners are going to come back, and out of the units, only 2B is going to get some kind of boost from it. But if you do decide to pull, good luck to you. We're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.